today we're going to talk about ArrowMath. ArrowMath is a concept that the first time I heard it, I was very confused. I didn't know why anyone would teach it. But now I have come to understand how helpful ArrowMath can be in helping students learn how to break problems apart into smaller pieces. So for example, if I needed to add 17 plus 36, some kids might get overwhelmed because they can't think of a strategy on how to solve it. So what ArrowMath does is let the student break the number down into the second number down into smaller pieces. So if I have 17 where I'm starting, I want to add something to it. So I might look at 36 and know that has a 10 in there. So I'm going to add 10 to it. That would give me 27. I know there's another 10 in there. That would give me 37. And I know that there's another 10 in there. That would give me 47. So I can see my three 10s, 10, 20, 30. And I haven't done any difficult math, I've just been adding by 10. Now this leaves me with the 6. I might be a little bit intimidated about adding that 6 to 47. But I might know that I can add 3. And 47 plus 3 would equal 50. That would leave me with one more 3. And it would give me 53. So that's one way that I could use ArrowMath to solve this problem. But it's not the only way, because we want our students to be flexible thinkers. Let's say another kid tackled the problem a different way. What if they knew that 36 was almost 40? So they added 17 plus 40 and got 57. This is maybe a more confident math student or just one who thinks differently. But 36 isn't 40. We're 4 away from it. So their next step would be to take away 4. And they would get the same answer of 53. There's another way to do it. Start with 17 again. This student might say, I'm going to add my 10s and 1s. So they would say plus 30 equals 47. And then the 1s, again, they might feel intimidated. Adding 6 and 7 is difficult. So they would break the 6 again down into a 3 to make it 50. And then down into another 3 to make it 53. If you as an adult feel overwhelmed by this ArrowMath or think that it's a waste of time, that's because the way we were taught math was different. We were taught to just memorize that 6 plus 7 equals 13. And we do want our children to have that knowledge automatically or have automaticity with that knowledge. But when they're building those skills, isn't it nice that they have so many different ways that they can come to the answer in a problem? That will build confidence in math and flexibility in thinking that will help them as they continue in their math careers. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.